How's it going, everyone? Sid here. So this video that you're watching right now is actually a part of my mini course titled WordPress for Beginners, and this course was only available on Tegral's website, but now I decided, you know what, let's just release it over to YouTube, because why not? Let everyone watch it, right? So I have created a YouTube playlist with every single video of this course. First link down in the description below, go check it out. So the idea behind this course was to guide complete beginners who know nothing about WordPress, help them create their first ever website using WordPress. So yeah, happy learning. Okay, so I guess let's first get started with installing WordPress. Now, generally when you're creating a website, to get that website live, for it to be accessible on the internet, you're going to have to get something called hosting and domain. Now, this is something that's going to cost you some money because you're going to have to rent out a server space with hosting providers like Hostinger. There's many others. But anyways, this is something that requires money. After getting your hosting, you're also going to have to get a domain name like tegral.co, google.com. These are domain names. You're going to have to get these both together for your website to be live over the internet for the world to see. Now, for this mini course, the purpose is to show you how to create a website using WordPress. So don't worry, you're not gonna have to spend money. All right, what we'll do is we'll be using your computer or your laptop like a server. So we're going to be doing something called local hosting. Our website will be hosted within our computer. The only caveat to this is your website will only be accessible to your computer for now, but don't worry about it. Once your website is ready, you can move this over to a hosting and a domain name. All right, you don't need to worry about that yet. Let's just focus on creating our website first. So to create a WordPress website within our computer, we're going to be using this handy tool called Local WP. I'll be leaving links down in the description below. You can simply scroll down. Whatever links I'm visiting within this mini course, I'll make sure to include all of them. So yeah, this is the site right here, localwp.com. Now from in here, you can download Local WP. All right, you can simply choose your platform, Windows, you can fill out your name. You can simply click here on download for free. By the way, keep in mind, for this video, you're not going to have to buy anything premium. Everything will be free. I'll teach you how to create a website completely for free, okay? Just letting you know. Anyways, you can simply click on get it now. I'm just gonna fill out a random email. There it is, get it now. By the way, you don't have to use your actual information. The download will just start, just letting you know. Anyways, the tool that we just downloaded, Local WP, it basically creates an environment within your computer so that you can host WordPress websites. That's all it does. Simply click on open file, the executable. Now let's go ahead and let's install it. Here you can just choose anyone who uses this computer, totally fine. Click on next. And now here you can choose where you want to install this application. Simply click on install and it's going to be installed. It might take a little while for it to get installed. Oh, actually, there it is, it's done. So once it has finished installing, you can simply click finish. It's going to run local right after this. So as soon as Local WP starts, you'll probably see a screen like this and you can simply click on create a new site. Now I already had this thing pre-installed, but that's besides the point. You'll see a screen like this. You can click on this plus button or you can click on this plus button and you can click on create a new site. Click on continue. And now you need to give your site a name. For this video, I'm going to name it Mini because this is a mini course. So yeah, I'm just going to click on continue here and you can just leave it at preferred. You don't have to think about what PHP version, what web server, just leave it as preferred and you'll be good to go. Click on continue here. And now you need to set your admin username and your admin password. Now within WordPress, you can create users, and since you're the one making the site, you're an admin, you are a user who needs to be able to manage the website. So yeah, this is going to be your credentials to verify that you're an admin. For now, since we're just testing, I'm going to leave it as admin. All right, this is not something you should do. Definitely not. Username and use a good password. But since I'm just showing you how to create a website and this website only lives within my computer, it doesn't really matter. Now this thing as well, the WordPress email, you can leave it as it is. Actually, I'll say one thing. If you can use a good username here, if you plan to move this site later on, you'll carry the same username when you move this thing into a hosting. So just use a good username. And yeah, the password can be whatever. Simply click on add site. And now your site is being added. Here I'm going to click on allow. And there it is. It is starting up our website for us. Basically, it is installing WordPress. It is readying our database and all that. There it is. We are good to go. Now, our website is ready. All right, our website is currently running. So now from in here, I can click on open site. And within my browser, it is going to open the website for us. Now, this right here is our very basic website. You can see this right here is the header area. This is the content area. And finally, this right here is the footer area. That's all a website is. Now we're going to do some magic and we're going to transform this thing into something entirely different. Something nicer, not something this bland. So just letting you know. Anyways, if we go back within local WP, you'll also see this another button here called WP admin. And now this is the place for all the admins. All right. You are an admin, you are making this website, you'll be managing this website, and this is from where you access the website's backend. It basically means a place for important people, authorized personnel only, okay? So here you're gonna have to use your credential that you set when you were creating your local website. For me, it was set and my password was test. So I'm just gonna click on login here, and it seems that was not my password. Okay, it took me a little while to figure out my password. I am logged in. If you remember your password, if you type it in correctly, this is the screen that you'll be greeted with. Now this right here is the WordPress admin, WP admin, all right? This is from where you'll be managing your website. This is the front end. This is what the user sees, right? And this is the back end. Now, when you're logged in, you'll also have this bar whenever you're visiting the website. This makes it easy for you to know whether or not you're logged in. You'll see this bar here, right? If I'm not logged in, this is what I'll see. If I refresh this site now, then yeah, I'll see this bar now because I'm logged in. Now you're logged in as an admin and you can manage this website. We've installed WordPress within our computer. Our website is ready. Now we can start exploring it.